Boise, clicking into this sport 1 and 2W. Awesome. 2 for 1. Let's get this guy taken off. Wow, finally fucking. Alright. I'm filming for my channel here, guys. Number 6, Canadian Northern number 6. Or not, what does that say? Colorado and Southeastern. This one's. Alright, guys. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Look at that. Just like from when I'm out rail fanning, I zoom in on the train as it approaches.
Sorry?
I said just like from when I'm rail fanning, I zoom in on the train as it's coming at me.
It's right on.
Yeah, this camera is really a good zoom. I'd say I don't have to worry about getting a new camera until something. Oh yeah, look at that. He's right on his tail.
That's what he wants by.
Look at that, a train chase, alright. Or put him as a DP, well, right.
Oh, sorry, I was
Oh, you took over.
Here's your rope.
I'm wide open.
Oh, I'll let you get away from that.
This looks like a train from the 50s.
Right.
For when railroads first started getting dieselized sometime in the early or mid 1900s. Alright, guys. I forgot to introduce myself. Say, hey. What's up, guys? Today we are at the Model Train Show. Thunder Bay Railroad, Thunder Bay Model Railway, 2023. Last time I was here was in 2018. There was going to be one in 2020 and got canceled due to COVID, and here we are now in 2023 at the Model Train Show. And these passenger cars, I was told what manufacturing these passenger cars are. I'm not sure. I forgot what manufacturing these passenger cars are.
The in here, here, and here.
Yeah, train meet all right. Over here is HO scale, just like on my model train set at home. And yeah. Oh, looks like we have. You getting this one? Yeah. I sure am. One of the first Jeeps ever manufactured in the 1950s when railroads were slowly being dieselized in the 50s and steam locomotives were slowly being discontinued. And yeah, look at that. It's a very detailed freight train. Look at that. Look at that. The Union Pacific has stopped to wait for the UP freight train, and look who's coming up. Alright. Thomas has stopped to wait for this guy to go ahead of him. And you might remember this guy.
Yeah.
This is.
I changed my name to Masky Ones.
Yeah. I've done videos with him before a long time ago. It's been forever since I've done videos with him. Great to see you again, and yeah. So, oh look at that, Union Pacific is moving again.
Which server is it,
I haven't done videos with him since 2019. And the last time I was at this model train show was in 2018. Yeah. You can wait.
Yeah, it's the top.
Oh, thanks. Wasn't sure what you were doing.
Look at that. Here's the other guy. Here's that other CP train. And look at that. He's finally got indication to proceed on the track. Yeah. Alright, it's moving. As long as this train doesn't stall here. It happens. Flash my camera. Yeah, try to vintage SC4, you guys too. Back to the late 1960s to the early 90s, I'd say. I might as well get this guy again while I'm waiting for that guy over there to come around. Even though I'm more into North American trains. Zoom in on the steam locomotive. So it looks similar to the Flying Scotsman. Look at that. I can always snap pictures from watching videos. I always take screenshots on my camera. Thomas is getting ahead of the Ontario Northland F units right there. Look at that. Good old F unit number 10. Can you I didn't see it. Do it again? Surprise! Surprise! Say it to Matthew in the video, guys. Look at that. Number 10, 1502 is the engine that's leading this ore train. I think I don't know what train this is supposed. This is. I forget what these cars are. Wow, listen to that. Fouled P5. And she stopped again. Must be a power shortage or something. But look what we got here, guys. We got ourselves a Canadian Pacific Kansas City power. Look at that. Look at that. Present time.
Okay, try F6. Oh, there you go.
Railroading in the present time. Whatever neat.
You notice the second one? Yes.
Nice, guys. Look at that. Yeah. And we got 100 more trains coming right behind this guy. Man, this is amazing. Not to mention I am an HO modeler, guys. Look at that. These F units. Again, guys. As long as it doesn't derail or short out, it looks like it's going to stop again. Looks like it's going to stop again. No, it actually went straight through. It didn't go into emergency. Here comes another British Rail steam engine. Look at that. Still interesting to see, even though I'm more interested in North American railroads. And of course, the British Rail passenger cars. Look at that. They do remind me of. They do remind me of 20s. They do look like this. Look at this. Here we are at another old scale model train. Oh, he's got a whistle too.
Oh, that's the station.
Oh, that's the station making that noise? Yep. Oh, ever neat.
Basically, inside it's the same as the electric locomotives. But instead of turning the wheels, it turns a little fan. It goes literally into an old plastic whistle.
Ever neat. Military train's moving. Look at that. Engine number 666 is moving. Look at that. Look how fast he's going, never knew. He's coming in.
Get him, unless you're taking a video, get him to stop it.
Oh, it looks like he stalled here. Had a power shortage there. You gotta fix the problem. I'll come back when it's back down. CNCal unit's coming. Look at that. That's a GMD SD60F, number 5560. Check out this GMD cowl and the website scheme. Even though I think it looks pretty neat. There are 60Fs in the Sergeant Stripe scheme. I like the Sergeant Stripe scheme on Canadian National. Yeah. Oh, it has SVU at the back, just like my cars at the back.
In the box, on the base.
Yeah.
And hello, Thomas. Hello, Annie Curveball. Okay, focus. There we go. Not focused.
Got some dumped over here.
Let's get this guy. Look how slow he's going. This particular model is like 40 years old. Manufactured by Atlas, and I don't know what year that model was manufactured in, but it's old. And there's the caboose at the back. Whoa, another shot of the SD60F coming by. Look at that. Is this a standard DC or?
Everything is DCC.
Oh right, it's DCC. Whoa, it has spinning radiators on the top. I see there. Very neat. Look at that.
Here, we'll put the...
Press the dial and it gets going. Look at that. Look at this guy. Check it out. Never neat.
Would you like a turn?
Halloween train down there, and look at that. And then here's N scale. Union Pacific N scale. This guy over there is trying to get that locomotive running, but looks like he's having issues. I'm interested in getting a shot of it. I already got a couple of pictures of it. Hopefully I could get video of that guy whenever, but if not, then at least I got him there. And yeah. And that's... wonder if that's an earlier scheme. I think that's the earlier scheme of Ontario Northland.
Yeah, before the modern type.
Yeah, because I think Ontario Northland has been around longer. I think they were around since the 1970s. I think. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure. I'm still not sure on that one. Like I know Via Rail's been around since
Since the 70s.
Yeah, late 70s. 1977.
Meanwhile, Amtrak, the Berlin Bay first 1971.
Yeah, there.
Once it sets itself, the green light come on, and when you move, it'll do its thing.
Okay. Look at that. Railroad crossing there. Came here to get... Oh. Yes, I will. Came here to get pictures of the signs here. Came here to get pictures of the signs, and the guy asked me if I wanted this thing going. I said sure, and decided to get video of this. And yeah, and the gate should be going up any minute. There, the gate's going up now. Never neat.
The train has passed. Prepare to go.
Alright, let's get video of the Lego train here. Just for a variety. Some of you other guys who like Lego trains and other, of course, kids. And it's one of the reasons why I'm not going to be swearing as much in this video, because you know, there's some kids watching my channel and I don't want them to pick up on my bad language, so that's why I'm gonna try to tune it down. I'm not saying any bad words right now. I'm gonna try and tune it down and not do it as much in my videos, and yeah. Yeah, there you guys go. Lego train. There's 2 Halloween trains here. Look at that. There's one there and one there. Let's get both of them here, because I'm not sure if I got them both yet. There's a Lego town right there. Look at that. Let's get them both going by. Look at that. Train race. All right, guys. Look at this. He's got a high hood GP9, number 8854. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa, intermodal. Container car. Western Pacific. She's going fast. Getting there again because he's got another locomotive. Look at that. Yeah. Check it out. Running in light engine, but oh well, at least we're getting them. Look at that. Woo! Union Pacifics. They've been around since the 1800s.
I have a gold train with 3 cars. Okay. If you can go up by there, what
he's pulling
okay,
up.
I better get these.
Okay. GB just should be doing it now. UG is stalling.
These are all on L1.
Talk about technical issues, model railroading, and technical issues. It's just like when I'm live streaming on my channel, guys, and yeah.
Unplug it and then plug it in.
My friends are here. Let me go say hi. Here comes the GO trains, guys. Look at that. Oh, I didn't. Holy Jesus! I just caught this on video. I didn't realize these 2 trains were on the same track. I was focused on it coming down, and then I saw it hit. I'm like, uh oh. Here comes the GO train. Look at that.
I built all these.
Look at that. 2 engines just came. Underneath.
Even though it's the same number, but
Oh, they're both the same number? I didn't realize that. Huh.
I took a closer look and they're both 564.
Oh, well, got stuck there.
Selling that.
Oh, shit.
This road is fighting me, so I'm going to paint it. It stands out.
600 actually, almost looks exactly like the 611. Look at those cylinders. Hey, there's that logging steam locomotive. Look at that. There's the hand car. I think that's called a hand car. I forget what that is. There's the logging engine again. And what's the number of that steam locomotive? Let me see the number of that logging engine. It doesn't say what number it is, so there's no number on that steam locomotive. But oh well, it's still interesting. Alright, here comes a 1200 switcher. It is a switcher, so yeah. Having a meet with that CP train that's parked there.
Oh, okay. Because I have a bunch at the store, I think. But if you have it here. Oh, perfect.
It's
Minus 4 inch.
And look who's there. Great Western's about to have a meet with Alright, here's another train we haven't seen. Look at that. Look how fast he's going, look at that. That's the same thing with the Dusty 40s. Sounds like it might be coming from the CP unit over here. A GP30, I think that's a GP30. Number 5003. With a single boxcar on them. Look at that. Never neat. Awesome. Let's get this multi-mark scheme F unit coming by. CP. This is Rapido manufacturing F units. Pretty nice locomotives, hey? This CP engine pulling a short train. Look at that. Meanwhile, there's this guy coming right behind him. An Erie F7. Erie Railroad F7. A and B. Pulling a freight train. A 1950s freight train. That's what this is. Yeah, I like that thing. 120. And here comes the CP engine. CP has a meet with the CN, ever neat. Look at that. Wow, I've seen a lot of interesting stuff that catches my eye here, guys. Yeah. Nice.
Now they get the flashing light there.
Alright, let's get this big freight train coming, guys. Oh, he's taking the other line down there. Let's move over here. Oh, we're waiting for this guy to come around. Let's get this guy. Look at that. The big guy must be right directly behind this guy. That guy with the caboose that's at the back. And yeah, look at that. There's the CN behind. CN over there. The CN military train. I think the big guy is slowing down now. There's this Southern Pacific Army caboose, and here comes the Centennials right now on the right now. What is it? What is with that? What is with that? Here comes the Centennials right now on a large fucking load of boxcars. I don't know who's doing that banging, but it's sort of distracting me. Look at this combination of CNW, CSX, and Milwaukee Road boxcars. Ever neat? Slow down like this, so it's not so hard on my legs. I don't know why it is, but it just is. One last scene before I go home. CSX unit. CSX Tier 4 GEVO. Number 3489. And then we got a Santa Fe unit over on the other side coming up. In the silver and red. Let's chase this guy all the way to the Santa Fe unit so we can get a train meet. There's the F units. A couple F units. Oh, we stalled. There. Let's videotape the Santa Fe engine while we're waiting for that guy to get rolling. And there's Donald down there, which is right behind the F units. And yeah, look at this. This guy is about to have a meet with the CSX. the CSX ET44AH. And here comes the CSX. Ah, look at that, he stalled. Yeah, he's stalling somewhere. It's a dead. I think there's a dead. Might be a dead spot there.
It looks like there's a skirt.
I thought those guys were on the same track. And there's the CSX. I'll just get over here so the glass is not sort of in the way, and trying to make it zoom in like this. You see the big boy parts there. That's a cool shot of the big boy. CP train running directly past the big boy, tied down on that other track. Let's say it's tied down there. Arrived and it's tied down. And later will be called on in the evening to head northbound to Cheyenne. Do you know what this engine's called? No, you don't? I forget what they're called also. Combination of GN and BN cars. And then another thing before I go home. Ferromex. Look at that. Ferromex met the Santa Fe overneath. Hauling only 3 cars. Let's say he's just in charge of branch line duties or something like that. Yeah. Oh, that's the one you were looking for?